What do you think of your first statewide campaign? What has been some things you've enjoyed, and what do you feel you could have done differently?
Really, no regrets at all. Fundraising, to be honest, looking back 195 days ago, Matt Blunt said he wasn't going to run again. When you think about a statewide run, the amount of resources we've had to raise, the organization that's been required, to think of it back in January, early February was daunting, and yet we've hit all of our benchmarks all along the way. It's been extraordinary as far as the energy that's out there. There are parts of the state that had never heard my name before, and so we've spent a lot of time there, especially Southwest Missouri and the Kansas City area. You looked like you were going to ask me a follow-up.
Yeah, it's not really a follow-up question on that question, but are you fearful that the opposite thing might happen in the fact that there are competitive races on the Democratic side for Congress and Attorney General with Boone County candidates, that those people who might have voted for you might vote for them and you might not get votes that you wanted to?
That's one of the reasons why this turnout effort is so important. The live advocacy phone calls, volunteers here that are calling people, urging them to take a Republican ballot. Because we don't have an open primary system, people will have to choose tomorrow which they want. I know I think I've shared with you back in 1996, state Senate Democratic primary between Don Stamper and Ken Jacob, and then Dr. Eggleston and I on the Republican side, and thankfully we had strong Republican turnout. A lot of independents took Republican ballots in that election, even though this other state Senate Democratic primary was also very spirited campaign, and that race I won by 165 votes out of 38,000. So I'm hopeful that here, and people are going to be torn, but we hope that we have a good, strong turnout of Republicans.
Tomorrow you get to face Jay Nixon. If you lose tomorrow, what are you going to do next?
I still fill out my congressional term and try to continue to get Speaker Pelosi to talk about energy and trying to expand our domestic exploration. Even now, as my colleagues back, even though we're in recess or adjourned, they're still on the House floor every single day with the lights out and the microphones off, trying to urge Congress to return. So I still have the rest of my term to complete, and we'll deal with it at that.
But if you do lose, is this the end of your political career, or would you run for something else, or is that just too hypothetical?
It's too hypothetical, and we're focused on tomorrow, and I'm at peace with whatever the voters choose to decide. I'd like to continue. I think I've made the case that we have some innovative ideas. Principled leadership is my hallmark, and integrity in government, and all the things we've talked about. Hopefully that has struck a chord with a huge number of Republicans for tomorrow. And then if we do survive the primary, as you suggested, 90 days after that tough, formidable challenger, and we'll move on as aggressively as we can.